For those of you who don't know me, I'm XXLiz or XXIIZ. I am the owner of the clothing group Onesies on Roblox. This isn't how I envisioned my first YouTube video going, but there is something that I feel needs to be brought to everyone's attention. So please watch until the end of the video. All the information I will be covering today is 100% factual, and I've spent countless hours doing research to back everything up. To begin with, let me start off with a brief history of Onesies. I created the Onesies group over a year and a half ago in early 2019. At the time, meme clothes were not a thing on Roblox. The goal of Onesies wasn't even to be branded as a meme type of group, but to simply create pants that would transform you into pretty much anything you wanted it to be, a literal onesie at that. The very first set of onesies that I created were the Uno cards. I'm sure most, if not all of you, have seen people wearing these. Over time, my outfits transitioned into things such as cereal boxes, canned products, snack bags, you name it, literally anything. But one of the most popular onesies I created were the Takis. If you don't know what the Takis outfit is, maybe you haven't played Roblox within the last year. Takis exploded last year. After I had uploaded the first Fuego Takis to Onesies, thousands of people were seen wearing it as a huge meme. Honestly, I still can't tell you where the meme even came from, but back then the outfit was wider spread. You could find literally anybody wearing it in almost every game. There was one huge issue though that I'm sure a lot of people have noticed. More often than not, people you would see wearing the Takis outfit was not even uploaded by Onesies. You could come across maybe 50 people in a day wearing Takis, and not a single one of them would be wearing the outfit created by Onesies, let alone the same group. This brings me to the main point of this video, Roblox's copying problem. Clothing copying has been a huge problem on Roblox for the last decade. As you can see here really quick, I pulled up a 2015 video of how you used to be able to copy clothes. All you had to do was subtract 1 from the ID, and Roblox would send you directly to the items template. It was that simple. Then you could copy and paste it into Paint or save the image and just re-upload it to Roblox. It's insane how easy it used to be, but luckily Roblox has made it a little more difficult to access the template now. In order to steal clothing nowadays, there is more than just one little step you have to go through. It's not like you can just accidentally stumble across it like you could back then by making one change to the ID. Now it's actively stealing, and you know that you're stealing someone's clothes when you go out of your way to download an extension on Google or whatever they use to steal clothes. It's really sad how a lot of the times clothing copiers make more money than the original creator of that outfit, especially when it's a larger group that copies. They have the upper hand over smaller groups that are trying to form their own unique platform. So here's my Onesies group, currently at 26k members. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see here I have a needs placement rank. I rank every single one of my members manually. To do that, I'll go to see what they're wearing. If it looks like they're wearing one of my clothes, I'll go to their profile. And yes, it looks like he is wearing one of my onesies, so if his inventory is open, I'll check that. And it looks like he bought a copied version of my clothes from another group, so I will keep looking through his inventory to see if he has anything that is actually owned by me, and he does not, so I will rank him a normal member of my group. Now, more often than not, I see a lot of people like this person who owns something that was originally uploaded by me, but was actually uploaded by a group that just copies my clothes. Here you can see this person did not have their inventory open. I just clicked on what they were wearing and I ranked them corresponding to that. At this point, Onesies has become so big that people are creating groups on a daily basis solely for stealing and uploading just our clothes. Unfortunately, a couple of those kind of groups are groups that are actually very large. One of them actually shows up whenever you search the word meme in groups. So let's go ahead and search the word meme. The biggest group that has the word meme in it is Meme Culture, and they have 94k members. As you can see here, the group is owned by the user of Sim8n. Looking at his group here, you'll see that he does not really rank anybody based off of how much merch they own from his group. And going to his profile, you'll see here he says he's the owner of Meme Culture, which is over 90k members, clothing seller of 100k sales, game developer with 30k visits, and a YouTuber with 1.5k subscribers. Now, I can assure you, the reason he said he's a clothing seller is because he does not want to say he's a clothing designer, because he knows every single thing in his store is stolen. And the saddest part is, he charges over the minimum 5 Robux for all of these stolen clothes. Well, not all of them, but most, as you can see. Why would you charge so much for something you didn't even make unless you're just money hungry? None of these are originally created by anyone on his team, and Sim8n knows this. If you don't believe me, I can prove that to you. Before I get into that though, let me give you a little background of Sim8n's. You'll notice how very unoriginal he actually is. And speaking of unoriginality, he was previously known as Sim8n_dev. Not to be confused with the actual Sim8n dev, who joined in 2014 and has 16k subscribers on YouTube. The actual Sim8n dev threatened to sue him, forcing him to change his username to Sim8n's merely just 2 weeks ago. Sim8n's joined Roblox in 2016, and according to his YouTube videos, he had a friend that lost all of his limiteds by a meme group named Meme Luxury Store. Sim8n swore to create a meme group that would then be larger than the group that hacked his friend, and so he did, and he named it Meme Culture. Now Sim8n could steal directly from Meme Luxury Store and get revenge. Well, just to inform you, Meme Luxury Store happens to steal clothes from other groups too. And they don't create anything on their own. Sim8n has essentially taken lessons from Meme Luxury Store. It got so out of hand to the point where meme culture became the same size as Meme Luxury Store. One could say Sim8n was doing pretty well. He decided that his goal has been met since he had created a group that was now larger than the group he wanted revenge on. Sim8n ended up using the Robux he earned from his group to buy himself a Dominus, but was not good enough for him. What do you do next once you have a big group built from zero effort? Well, meme culture went ahead and started stealing more clothes from any group they could find. He found dozens of groups to leech off of. Keep in mind though, some of the groups he was leeching off of also steal clothes. Sim8n has stooped to the same level as Meme Luxury Store and unfortunately became bigger, and bigger. Honestly, the main factor attributing to his group's increase in size is the search filter. Whenever you search the word meme in the groups tab, the first to appear is meme culture. Not to take away from him running ads, I've seen dozens of his ads with our clothes on them. Sim8n has zero content, he has no originality, and the fact that he calls himself a developer is extremely disturbing. While meme culture kept growing in size, Sim8n thought it would be a good idea to create 2 more groups for the purpose of copying clothes: Meme Luxury and Meme or Memes. Each of these, as you can tell, are almost identical icons from each other, just different colored backgrounds. If you go to these groups, their stores look the same. He copied the description in each of them, and he does not really rank anybody. As you can see, he uploads and spams the names of each item so that hopefully they get picked up in the catalog search. He's just one of the reasons that the catalog search is so terrible. If you want to search soda on the catalog, well, let's see what I get. Look at that. They all say soda a million times. Want to be unoriginal and a nuisance to the community? Then go ahead and copy clothes and name them like this. Now that you know what Sim8n is on the surface, let me just tell you what he is beneath the surface. Going back to his group meme culture, as I mentioned before, none of these clothes are actually created by him. And to prove that to you, I spent hours going through each individual piece of clothing and looking at their templates from his store. As of right now, I've sadly come across a total of 16 different groups or creators that he has stolen handfuls of clothes from. And the reason I know this is because every single thing in his store has someone else's name watermarked on that clothing's template. He is so lazy that he doesn't even bother to cover up his tracks. Among those 16 victims, Flamingo is one of them. As you can see here, Sim8n took his Cletus overalls and re-uploaded them with the name of Flamingo overalls. Sim8n then jacked the price up of his to 7 Robux compared to Flamingo's original, which is only 5. So if you want to get ripped off, then stop on by to Meme Culture. Onesies is also a victim of Sim8n's. From Onesies alone, he has stolen 16 of our pants so far. He even stole this hoodie from the group Moda Unica and decided to slap a picture of himself on it and call it his own merch. I can't even express to you how pathetic that is. Sim8n literally steals from even the biggest creators on Roblox. Nothing will stop him from stealing from the smallest. The fact that he has the audacity to say meme culture is the biggest and fastest growing meme group on Roblox is so disgusting, since there really is no meme, it's just dishonesty. Before some of you start saying, he didn't copy, just look at the updated date. I'm going to inform you what the updated date actually means on clothing. Some people like to say that the updated date determines what's original, but this isn't true. Updated means that you've changed the description, you've changed the name of that piece of clothing, or you changed the price. Updated is not when an item was created. The real way you would 100% know if an item came before another is by checking the ID. The lower the ID in the URL, the older the item is. For example, Flamingo's overalls have the ID of 3 billion. Sim8n's overalls have the ID of 5 billion. Obviously, Sim8n's overalls came 2 billion IDs after the original. If for some reason you don't believe me with that, we can just quickly go over a couple more items. Here is Onesie's $100 bill. Now, surprisingly enough, meme culture has the same exact one. Not a single pixel is different. The only difference here is that they priced theirs at 10 Robux, while ours is the original, priced the lowest at 5 Robux. The ID in his is 5 billion, while mine is 2 billion. Again, the smaller the ID, the earlier it was created and uploaded to Roblox. I could sit here for hours and show you this, but I think that's enough evidence at this point. If you're still skeptical, you can always check meme culture's clothes for yourself and see that they're all copies. If you haven't noticed by now, Sim8n does not care about being a clothing designer at all. What he really cares about is money and the number of members his group has. He'll even pay his admins to copy clothes for him. Although, of course, I'm only speculating. There's no proof that he actually pays his admins. On one of his YouTube videos, a fan actually called him out for this in the comments. According to Sim8n, he's only 90% sure his head admin, Origin Pause, makes everything himself. Dude, when will your lies end? You've uploaded dozens of clothes on your own account that are copies. Don't try putting all the blame on your admin. As you can see here, both Sim8n's and his head admin both uploaded the same exact creeper outfit that, conveniently enough, is stolen from my Onesies group. What they did though is they both wanted to upload it just so they didn't have to pay Robux so they could both own it. Without putting any effort into theirs, they just left the description as the default pants, and Sim8n just felt like he wanted to support his own YouTube channel and advertise it in the description of these copied clothes. I feel really bad for whoever might have bought this from meme culture for the price of 7 or 9 Robux, because my original version is priced at 5. All of my clothes are the lowest price of 5 Robux. Prime example of them just being hungry for money and not caring about actually creating original content for themselves. Sim8n knows exactly what he's doing, and now that the truth is finally going to come out, he's probably going to try making up excuses for himself. Something else I've noticed in Sim8n's groups is that there's a bunch of random throwaway accounts uploading some of the clothes he copies. One of them being the username of I Make Cool Stuff, which was created in 2008 with the rank of Sim8n's alts. Why does Sim8n have an alt made in 2008? Sim8n says that he's actually 13 years old.
How old am I? I'm 13 years old.
No, I'm not a math major, but 2020 minus 13 is 2007. He's trying to say that he made an account 1 year after he was born. I'm not going to say he bought it. Maybe it was given to him. But with everything else we've covered up to this point, how could anyone believe anything he says? As I mentioned earlier, Sim8n is an aspiring YouTuber. Something all of Sim8n's subscribers may know, if they are here, is that he claims to be a follower of God. All of his YouTube videos usually always begin with, "God loves you, also smash like."
Guys, before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe and like and turn post notifications on. Right now, I'll wait. Okay, you better have done it because I waited a long time.
I think it's pretty ironic how he finds stealing clothes and lying okay, which is a sin, yet tries to paint this picture as if he's innocent and loves God. Even just glancing over the titles of his YouTube videos, a few of them appear to be clickbait. Here we have End of Roblox Adopt Me, Ticks coming back in 2021, Face Reveal, which I had to watch this video and he does not actually do a face reveal. What really sticks out the most is that he has the same render that he just copies and pastes to each video. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know who Kaneko Kitten is. Sim8n is clearly copying his exact style. He has this simplistic looking avatar that he pastes onto the screen as he's talking, just like Kaneko does. In one of his videos, Sim8n says Kaneko is actually one of his favorite YouTubers, and he even admits to copying him.
What inspired you to be a YouTuber? Kaneko Kitten, Chloe Games, and Fave. If you haven't noticed, I make videos just like them. I don't copy them, but I copy their format, or like the style of videos, which you can't copy an idea.
Just from listening to a few of Sim8n's videos, you can easily tell he does not do his own research on whatever he's talking about. He just stalks the hardworking YouTubers until they release a new video so he can copy the same topic but put it into his own, less educated words. Basically, he doesn't have much content, and a lot of the time he's either telling you to subscribe, like his videos, or join his Roblox group. Sim8n does not respect content creators, and he does not care about breaking rules. He does whatever he wants, regardless if it breaks Roblox terms of service.
Now then we got this bot to spam for us on alt accounts, so we're not breaking the main TOS on our main accounts. So once we got this bot to spam for us, we got about 2,000 members.
He uploads copied clothes on alt accounts to avoid getting banned or called out. He admitted to creating an obby with pay-to-win game passes. He admitted to getting banned by going into other groups' walls and spamming to advertise his own groups. He admitted to creating a bot to spam for him.
We posted obbies. The obbies were great. They had quality, game passes, pay to win, everything like that. So we had to get players. So what did we do? Well, we started spamming group walls saying, hey, join this group for Robux. And yeah, then people started joining the group.
He admitted to copying his favorite YouTubers, and he admitted to copying clothes from another group to get revenge. Yet somehow, after all of this, he denies stealing and claims to be a follower of God. He's been lying to everyone for months, and I think it's about time someone calls him out for all of this. I'm not going to sit here and act like everything's okay watching him lie and manipulate his fan base. He is so self-centered that whenever someone even tries calling him out for copying, he'll just say, "Oh, they're just jealous of me," and proceed to delete their comment from his YouTube or his group wall.
Why are people attacking me? Some people are just jealous, I think.
If he had nothing to hide, he wouldn't have to continuously do this. This just proves he's shielding people from the truth. To sum this all up, stealing clothes is meme culture's culture, and for Sim8n, stealing equals Robux.
It's crazy. Like, they are charging 70 Robux for a shirt that originally was probably 5 Robux. And it's really dumb because people are buying these shirts that are 70 Robux. And that's so pointless. Like, you could buy the exact same shirt somewhere else on Roblox for 5 Robux. But these people are scamming kids, so I tend to keep my prices down. But the fact that they could put their prices that high, I don't know, man. It's so messed up. And also, these people would get insane amounts of sales because they manipulated the algorithm and got their Roblox clothing onto the front page. And honestly, I'm not too pressed that they're deleted, but just like me, they're probably gonna make a new group. So join my group and my Discord.
Now, After I upload this video, I really don't know what to expect is going to happen. I'm not sure if he'll continue to copy clothes. If he does, that is extremely pathetic. He might even just copy clothes but try to hide his tracks and cover up the original watermark templates of the original creators. Or he will just stop uploading in general because I cannot see him creating his own content. Simons does not deserve the fan base he has in meme culture, let alone the subscribers he has on YouTube. His entire group is built off of a lie and a scam. I'm just glad that I'm making this video so at least it's out there for people to know. And Simons, if you're watching this, I just want an explanation from you. I would love to see you create a video or even just contact me personally on Discord like you tried to before, but for some reason backed out because you knew you're in the wrong. To any of the Onesies members watching this, I apologize that my first YouTube video had to be done this way. I was pretty much left with no other choice. I really just want this out there for everyone to see, so please like this video. It needs to be spread. It's very upsetting that meme culture has grown to this size just from solely copying. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video was so long, and that's it.